Welcome to the Determined Mom Show, the only marketing podcast dedicated to guiding mom CEOs into tranquility, wealth, and multiplying those precious moments. Welcome to episode number 57 of the Determined Mom Show. I am going to talk today about why Google My Business is actually more important than social media. So let's get started. Google My Business is basically a free listing that Google gives you when you have a business that serves clients locally. If you have an e-commerce business or something like that, then you would not qualify for a listing. But if you have basically any other type of business where you could potentially meet with a client in person, sell something to them in person locally or, around the world, then your business would qualify. So, social media is a great outlet for posting updates about your business, getting to know people, those kinds of things. So as far as the networking portion of social media, Google My Business does not replace it. However, as far as the actual targeting of the right people at the right time, Google My Business blows social media away. Let me give you an example. If you post on Facebook, let's say you're a photographer. If you post on Facebook and tell them that you have a special on your holiday mini sessions, right? Like you're doing 4th of July sessions, we'll say. If you post on Facebook, only 2% of the people that you are friends with or that follow your page are going to actually see that post. So if you have 1,000 people, that means 20 people are going to see that post. Now, are those 20 people the people that would actually be interested in that service? Probably not. Most likely, no. And even if they are interested in photography services, they might not be interested in that particular type of 4th of July mini session, right? So when you're thinking about it, you are reaching so many less people on social media than you can ever even imagine. So you might be like, oh, I have 1,000 followers on my business page, but you're not reaching that amount of people. The same thing goes with Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. The same exact things happen. These algorithms are basically so fine-tuned at this point that they're only showing people what they want to see and what they might be interested in at that particular moment. Now, you'll notice this on your own Facebook feed when you like one business page. I know there's one that I like that gives positive quotes. If I share a lot of their stuff, then I'm going to see even more of it. If I don't share anything or I don't like or I don't comment, then it just goes away and I never see anything. And I'm starting to see my friends sharing things from there. And I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that I used to like to share positive quotes from that business page. And it's not happening anymore. And that's what happens with the Facebook algorithm and that kind of thing. Now, on the flip side, if you have a photography business and you have a mini session special for 4th of July photos and you post it on your Google My Business page and you post regularly and you get yourself into a position where you're in that top 3, which is entirely possible, by the way, with managed Google My Business services or, just taking into account the strategy needed to do it. So it's entirely possible for you to be in that top 3. So let's say you are in the top 3. Someone needs 4th of July mini sessions near you. They're going to search for photographer 4th of July near me or something like that, or even just photographer. Maybe they're not specifically going to take advantage of that July mini session, but maybe they just want to look for a photographer. They're looking in their moment of need. And that is the difference between Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of those different places, and Google My Business. Now, Google is a search engine, so Pinterest operates in much of the same way, and YouTube operates in much of the same way. Those two are also search engines, so that's why it's important to have pins on Pinterest. If someone is looking for a photographer and they search for a photographer on Pinterest, they may find you, depending on how you have tagged and kind of placed your pins. It's very possible that they could find you. However, Google takes into account location, and it's all about location when you have a local business. So that is why Google is even more important than YouTube or Pinterest. YouTube is primarily for learning. Pinterest is primarily for resources, those kind of things like save for later, or I want to learn this or learn that. Same thing with YouTube. But Google is where the action happens. So people are going to Google when they actually need to have something done. They have a roof leak. They have a leaky faucet. They have a need for a realtor, and they're new to the area. They're going to Google it. They're not going to just ask around to people that they don't know and don't trust. They're going to Google it, and they're going to find the top 3 people, and they're going to look at who has the most reviews, who has the highest rating, and they're going to call that person first. It's just how we operate. It's a human instinct, and that is why Google My Business is so much more important than your social media pages. I highly suggest that you shift your focus, if not entirely, at least partially, to Google My Business and making those updates, claiming your listing, all of those things. If you need help with this, we do, in my company, The Determined Mom, we offer Google My Business management services, which we can take care of it for you. We offer 12 posts per month that are geotagged and specifically designed for your business. These will get you traction and they will get your business into that top 3 position after a period of time. How long? The period of time that it usually takes is about 6 to 9 weeks to get into that top 3 position, but it's really, really important to do it. And if you start now, you're going to be there way sooner, and you can get hundreds of calls just from being in that top 3 position. Now, it can either cost you the cost of management. So if you're having social media managed and posted, I would really think about shifting those funds from social media management to Google My Business management, because this is where the action and the traction is as far as getting people to call you, to visit your website, and to actually book your services. We offer Google My Business management, like I said before, for $247 per month, and that includes 12 monthly posts. It also includes review replies and any information updates, and it also includes a complete profile optimization. So we rewrite your description, we make sure everything is absolutely filled out, upload your photos, geotag them, and just make sure that your profile is as amazing as it can be for Google's algorithm. Now, the other thing is, if you want to learn how to do it yourself, I just finished recording a Google My Business master course inside of the Online Marketing for Moms community. So basically, all you have to do is go to onlinemarketingformoms.com and select a membership, and you can sign up and take that class. All of the classes that are inside of the membership are completely free with your monthly membership, and you can take that, and you can also cancel your membership anytime. So there are dozens and dozens of valuable trainings in there from all different types of industries and topics and everything. So if you are interested in learning how to do it yourself and how to get yourself into that number 1, 2, or 3 spot on Google My Business, then this is definitely the way to go. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I really, really hope that you take some sort of action today in order to claim, verify, or even just optimize your Google My Business profile. So definitely looking forward to hearing your feedback and seeing what you have to say about Google My Business. Please definitely comment and let me know how you like this episode, and share it with as many business owners as you can. Thank you, and have a great week. This episode of the Determined Mom Show is brought to you by Online Marketing for Moms. This membership is dedicated to helping mom business owners to conquer all of the marketing technology that we need to conquer in order to make our businesses better. Online Marketing for Moms offers group coaching, and we also have added so many new courses. The first one is SEO from audits to backlinks, building a WordPress site with Divi, a Google My Business masterclass, time management tips for busy parents, an email marketing course from Aweber. And you get access to all of the sessions from the Business Mom Summit. Access to all of these courses individually would be over $600. So you are getting an amazing deal. and you can access all of them for only $37 per month. You can also save 20% by using the code PODCAST when you check out.